Welcome, this MrMakeURich. We listen to Gilbert Arenas trying to warn Kwame Brown, but Kwame Brown no listen. And now Kwame Brown is still in the same place and Gilbert is much more successful. Let's listen to this fair use, speed up for fair use purposes. This is Mr. Make You Rich. He like butter. He subscription. And also notification bell so you know when Mr. Make You Rich go live again. Thank you for coming. You watching playback, do the same. Here we go.
You. All right. What's up, chat? How y'all doing? We got what we got. Oh, I see everybody in the building. Are we looking? I was gonna say we're looking thick in here, but can't do that these days, you know. Y'all chilling, nice little Friday. It's a nice little Friday. You know, we just trying to enjoy ourselves. We got, man, that went live 3 times today. 3 times. He's like a Jamaican. He's like a Jamaican, y'all. And Bucks is trash. No, for real. Not as trash as Mr. Brown. Oh, this man is trash. Oh, I've never seen nothing like it. Listen, you know what? I'll confess. Kwame Brown, I'm gonna confess. YouTube, I'm gonna confess. I've been literally knowing that he ain't capable of telling the truth, and I'm here taking advantage of him. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry that I deceived you guys. I know he's stupid, right? I know he lies, and I'm taking advantage of it. I shouldn't be doing this. I should not be purposely setting him up for failure. Like I'm doing this to another black man, knowing that he cannot not lie. Right? That's just something he can't do. No matter what is going on in the world, he is one of those personalities. If you said, yo, how was the club last night? Right? It'd be 3, 4 women in the section. You let him tell you the story. Oh man, it was thick cracking. About 45 women in there. That's what he would do. Right? Just lie for no reason. And I do know that. I do know. And I'm purposely setting him up so I can do this. And I'm wrong. I'm wrong for that. I know what some of y'all are saying. He did it to himself, but it ain't really his fault because I am purposely setting traps knowing that this big bear is going to fall in. He can't help himself. Right? He's a clumsy bitch. Oh man. Like, it's sad. Right? He did a live today. He fell for the trap. Right? Kwame, I set you up. Hold on, before, hold on. I set you up, Kwame Brown. Hold on, y'all. I'm just downloading the video. So I'm just downloading the video. That's it. You know, you guys. You know what's funny, man? This should be illegal of what I've been doing, right? This is. I think they call this on the street. I think this is called entrapment, right? Entrapment. Don't entrap him like that, right? Don't entrap him. And I mean, this is entrapment. Kwame Brown, please get better friends, get better supporters. Right? When I mean get better supporters, I mean listen to this, you people. But you're too busy blocking people when they point out stuff because it doesn't align with what you're talking about. But the people that are listening to you lie and they're seeing a lie and they're just letting you do it, knowing damn well I'm gonna catch it all. Hey, Kwame, you might want to take this down real quick. Let's do some editing, edit this shit out. Like, I don't know why they're not doing that for you, sir. It is bad. Like, you know what I mean? So look, this is what we're gonna do. Kwame, I'm gonna rewind you. Right? We're gonna rewind you. We're gonna go through. That just sounds bad. We're just gonna go through you. We just gonna dissect you. Right? You know me, I got timestamps. You know, I don't just go in here talking. So let me I had to like listening to you talk. I'd just be like, yo, hey man, listen, stop just coming on live, just talking, right? I think you'd be bored at home and you'd be like, oh, let me just go live and just talk. Let me just go on that motherfucker and just start yapping to people. And I don't think you understand what you be yapping about sometimes. Just come on here, you just start talking. Just go back when I did, like you do that too much. You do that too much. I mean, so look, let's get down to why we are here. Man is a, let me see, hold on. Wait, hold on. I don't know if am I still live? Can you go? Am I live still? Okay. All right. All right. Appreciate it. Yikes, y'all. Whoa, man. They tried to take me out. Now I'm just playing. That was me. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button, y'all. That was my bad. That was my bad. Now, oh wait, my vertical live they don't do it here. Hold on. For YouTube. Okay. All right, y'all ready? All right, let's go. Hey, so look, somebody said, why does it matter? Exactly. I don't know why this is a matter. Why did this become such a big thing? I don't know why he's done dragged this on so long. That's what happens when someone is insecure about things that are said about him. Look at this shit, right? Look at this. So we can hear what he said, right? You got to start from the beginning of what this man said, so you can see all the lies in his own story. That's the dumb part.
There's an upstairs. Everybody who's been in the club know that the sections in some clubs are up a little flight of steps and on like a stage area away from other people, away from the bar. I literally walked down like 2 or 3 steps, walked over to saw MJ and Oak and took a shot with them. They saw Brendan. And as soon as just 2 shots. You wasn't over there. I didn't see you. As soon as Oak saw Brendan, he said, "You little bitch, motherfucker." Because of it didn't have nothing to do with no Kirk Heinrich. It was because of this Jamal McGlure and PJ Brown situation where Brendan ran to the bench. Ask Brendan.
Brendan ran to the bench. Brendan ran to the bench. Okay.
And probably what set Oak off is that he saw this motherfucker try to buck up a guy who's 6'2", but did not buck up at PJ Brown when he slammed Oak. That's what that was about. You don't know what the fuck.
You see my eyes squint? You see my eyes squint, y'all? That means, wait, hold on. Like, I'm in real time. I'm not making it up. So when it don't sound right to me, are y'all like in his chat? To you, I look confused. Exactly. I'm confused on what he's saying because it don't match the actual story.
That situation was about. It was about Gilbert, Brendan running.
Hold on. So before you confuse, see, I think the problem is you confuse yourself sometimes. So what Brendan and Oak was going off of about PJ Brown?
Yes. What I think happened. This is my theory.
This is my theory. Which means no facts. It's just he's just making it up in real time. Theory, not facts.
Yeah, so I can't be wrong. My theory is Oak never got a chance to get at Brendan for not helping in the PJ Brown fight. Brendan went over to the bench. Ask Brendan when he sprinted over to the bench.
When he sprinted over to the bench. Now, his reasoning for Oakley doing this to Brendan is because he didn't get no get back after they're not helping him in the fight. Okay.
Never got a chance to get at Brendan.
Never got a chance, even though this is preseason, right? This is preseason. Right, October 17th, right? That means technically, probably last week or 2 weeks ago, then preseason, before the season started. So I know what y'all thinking. I know y'all are smarter than this, right? I know you're smarter than him, right? Think about it. Think about preseason, right? Now think about right now, it's regular season. We 4-5 games into the season. And this bitch just said, Oakley didn't get no get back. Oakley didn't get no get back. Season. The rest of the preseason, then 82 games. And this is the first time he gets to address his situation. Okay.
For not helping in the PJ Brown fight. Brendan went over to the bench. Ask Brendan when he sprinted over to the bench. This was before you got there.
Of course, okay.
Exactly. So Oak was playing in the game. PJ Brown slammed him. And then Brendan ran over to the bench. Mm-hmm. And so he never got a chance to address Brendan about that shit.
Okay. So
this motherfucker started giving $1,000 every goddamn live, bitch ass nigga. I don't know.
What the fuck? Wait, did he cut the wait? What happened? No, hold on. So I'm not gonna blame him. Hold on.
For not helping in the PJ.
Okay, woo! I thought the boy
Brendan went over to the bench. Ask Brendan when he sprint over to the bench.
What year was it?
This was before you got there.
Of course, okay.
Exactly. So,
Kwame, when I'm asking you questions and you give me an answer, I'm writing it down. That's why I'm looking down. I'm writing it down. Okay, before I got there, which means it only could be 2 years before I got there because I'm there on the 3rd year. So I'm writing it down. I'm writing it motherfucking down, Kwame. Okay? Because at this point, whatever you're telling me, it's news for the first time, and then I got to go research that news. That's how that works.
Oakwood was playing in the game. PJ Brown slammed him, and then Brendan ran over to the bench. And so he never got a chance to address Brendan about that shit.
Okay.
So go check it out. Ask him why. And then probably Oak saw him buck up at Kirk Heinrich and was like, this nigga's a bitch. Because that's what he said. First thing he saw him was he's a bitch.
And then the first thing he saw him, he said he's a bitch because he bucked up against Kirk Heinrich. He's standing up for him. That's why they were fighting? Because
They wasn't fighting. He was running. Okay. He got called a bitch and he turned around and ran. He didn't say nothing aggressive to Oak. You capping on that. He didn't say, if I had Oak number, I call right now. Brendan never said one word.
If I had Oak number, which we found out he do have Oak number. So it wasn't an if. I'm going to call Oak right now if I had Oak number.
Aggressive to Oak.
Well, unfortunately, Kwame, I'm sorry to debunk your story. Okay, here's the problem with your story.
My story is on camera. The fight is on camera between PJ Brown and Charles Oakley. You can see Brendan walking to the bench.
Sure, that happened.
Okay.
The problem is, right? Remember, you can see Brendan walking over to the bench. First, it was running to the bench. Now it's walking to the bench. Okay, either way, he was moving towards the bench, and we can go even with it in a fast-paced-like movement. Can we go with that one? So he first said running, right? Then it's walking. So we'll just meet in the middle and say fast-like movement. Okay. In the meat of this, when they were in a club, you said Oak was mad. Oak was talking about the Kirk Heinrich fight, which the Kirk Heinrich fight happened the next day in the game.
I know about that. But
okay, Kwame, you said you know about that. Then that means your brain should be trying to figure out how to get out of this situation. It would be stupid to say you know about that when I just said it happened the next day, which means you cannot continue this lie of why Oak wanted to fight Brendan, right? This is when your brain's supposed to say, oh shit, I fucked up. Let me escape. Let me escape. Oh, my bad. That's what you should have did right here in this moment. But the fact that you said you know, then continued down the same path was.
Talk to your healthcare professional about
something of an idiot.
Listen, Hold on Speak said, Gil, didn't you agree a year ago that you wouldn't tell stories about Kwame anymore? Why are you doing it again in September?
I'm not worried about none of that. Let's go. So the Oak situation with Brown, I'm gonna say that happened. That's what you're saying. And then they had an issue that night on the 24th. The Kirk Heinrich situation happened on the 25th, the next day in the game, where Kirk Heinrich hit I think Larry Hughes too hard, and then Haywood bucked up on Kirk Heinrich, and then what was his name? The enforcer, one of the Davis boys, right? My memory got to be good. I'm just going and I'm getting it right. And Brendan running back to half court. They started tumbling. Eddie Curry was down there punching his balls and shit. Yeah, that's the next day. So if you had a conversation with Oak the next day about how scary Brendan was, I'm pretty sure that happened. Kwame Brown, right here. I gave you an out, man. I gave you an out, right? Your lie, you're saying that why you're right next to Oakley, and Oakley is mad at Brendan because he stood up to Kirk Heinrich, didn't stand up for him when he was fighting PJ. And I'm telling you that, hold on, we were partying on Sunday. Standing up to Kirk Heinrich is on Monday. So that means Sunday night, he cannot be talking to you about how he feels about Brendan and the Kirk Heinrich situation. So I gave you an out. I said, hey, maybe he called you the next day. Maybe he called you the next day and told you how he felt. Oh, damn, the big ass nigga, I see him fighting, on the TV. Gave you an out to do that. Maybe that's why I said maybe he hit you after the game and told you how he felt. But no, you didn't get the motherfucking say. You like a comedian that's having a horrible go at it on stage, and then the red light come on, and then you don't see it, right? You just sitting there in your set doing this and ding ding ding, get the fuck off. Hey, they about to boo you. They about to boo you. Get the fuck off, right? They're telling you to ding 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 ding. Nope. Right? Not Sandman got to come out there and grab your dumb ass and get the moving because you can't see the sign that says 5 minutes left and then really be thinking, get off. No, you got to continue.
I'm telling you why he did it. I was at the club with them. He said, go ahead. I'm just saying. So go ahead and finish your story. What you think happened? So you're saying Brendan got in a fight with a 6'2" guy, ran from Dale Davis, got tough in the club with Oak, and acted like he was gonna beat up Oak, and then turned around and got scared.
What?
You said that on your video, I could play it. You said Brendan Haywood was on his tough guy shit. You said he acted like he was gonna fight Kirk Heinrich. He was on his tough guy shit, talking shit to Oak. At the club.
Whoa, the club is the 24th.
Okay.
Heinrich is the 25th. You know the story, so stop. See, the problem is you can't do that with me because I was there. I'm part of it. You can Google it. You can Google it right here. They got suspended. We all missed the first game of the season. They missed it. Larry Hughes missed it. And Brendan Haywood missed it because of the fight that happened on the 25th in Chicago. Do you need the time of the fight? What quarter? Do you remember?
What I'm saying is, why would that have anything to do with Oakley? If you got Brendan Haywood's number, tell him to hit the link. He can speak for himself.
Oakley is the 24th.
Okay, tell him to hit the link. He can speak for himself.
So what you're saying about why Oakley did it on the 24th, I don't have nothing for that. I don't know why he did it. We're coming down when this is happening. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't there. You're going down.
I'm saying Oak got good memory and he don't forget nothing. And then when he saw him chase a little guy, that was all on the news. Him running.
He still ain't getting it. He can't see Brendan chasing a little guy, dog. It happened on the next day. Like, how are you not understanding the concept? That blow, I'm just confused. Now, lucky for us, y'all, remember, the date was October 24th, which means this incident was exactly 20 years ago. 20 years ago, last week or 2 weeks. So it was on the internet. It was actually on the internet, like boom, right? Hold on. So we can see it right here. Read it. Oh shit! Hold on. Sorry. We can read it. We can read it right here. 20 years ago today, the Wizard of Bulls brawl. It says 10:25. If you put that in your little Google it, that'd be Monday, Sunday. So that means if this happened Sunday, you open him, right? Because I'm not there. You open him, happened on Sunday, then Oak couldn't be watching this before. Stupid. You goofball. Yeah, them boys squabbling. I don't know what they're talking about. They go me. Watch out. You see that? You see that chat? Watch me. I don't know what he's talking about. What's going on? Watch out. Hold on. Whoa. Relax. Everybody relax. Boom. Punch him. Oh, hey, why you didn't say Brendan did that? Brendan snuck him. Okay. Look at me right there, y'all. Get him off. Get off. Watch out. You know how strong I had to be to get that big nigga off? You see how strong I had to be to get him off? And to be honest, I don't know why I helped him. I could have got suspended for that shit. Boom. Oh. Woo. Kwame wanted that. Hey, Kwame, where you at? Kwame at. Okay. Now, people, just so we understand, right? The Oakley situation in Brendan is on Sunday the 24th. The fight is Monday the 25th. Kwame Brown said he's with Oak, next to Oak, and Oak said that the reason he is gonna fight, well, Oak didn't say it because obviously this was a lie. Kwame thinks that Oakley was mad because he watched Kirk Heinrich he watched Brendan try to step up to Kirk Heinrich, and that pissed Oakley off. And that's why Oakley did what he had to do. So I think we can all agree, as of right now, that bitch is lying on why Oakley did it. Now, I'm trying to figure out, why would you tell such a lie? It's not important to the story. Why Oakley did it, we don't know. But the problem is you made up a whole fake scenario on why. Don't know why. That's between you and your motherfucking chat. Okay? Now, Kwame, I appreciate you going live today. I even told your mans, I told him, hey man, did you find that video? I already seen the video. But I wanted to make sure you seen the video and you commentated on it. You finally did. Okay.
You told me to go find the game that I was talking about where Oakley and PJ Brown got into it. Okay. Well, shout out to goddamn on Kwame Brown Greatest Fans. This was in 2003.
Kwame Brown Greatest Fans. You failed this motherfucker here today. The problem is this. And Kwame, don't read the title. The title is not actually the title. It's just
2003 season. Here we go, Gilbert. Gilbert. And you told me to find it, so I found it.
Okay.
But what I'm about to say, they don't really show Brendan running because this is a clip. These are clips.
So don't show. So he acknowledged it doesn't show Brendan running. Okay.
But here we go. This is a bus, number 5. This is my second.
This nigga called himself a bus. How mentally fucked up are you? You got the ball in the post, calling yourself, oh, the bus got the ball.
They've been on significant runs right now. The Wizards trying to get back on the offensive. The bus, number 5. This is my second. Both have been on significant runs right now. The Wizards trying to get back on the offensive. In my dreams, I pass the ball to MJ. When I wake up, I pass the ball to MJ. And right there, I should have shot that shit. Quick move, but I was thinking about passing the ball. Hey,
you was what?
Right.
You was what, Kwame? You was thinking about passing the ball.
Both have been.
When you making fun of people who's right under the basket and they not shooting the ball, why are you talking down on him, bitch? We watching you right here. Your ass is right under the basket. Boom, 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 lay. You thinking about motherfucking MJ. God damn. You thinking about MJ. MJ on your brain. You kind of look like Bronny James, his first game. Looking for a daddy. Gotta get the ball, gotta get it. Where my daddy at? Gotta get it back. You looking for your daddy. This man has a wide open layup and he's looking for Michael motherfucking Jordan. You're by yourself.
That's significant runs right now. This is my second. Both of them. Significant runs right.
I don't know if the nigga gave you back the ball, bitch, here. And then you get blocked.
Now the Wizards trying to get back on the offensive.
We'll call it
in my dreams, I pass the ball to MJ. When I wake up, I pass the ball to MJ. And right there, I should have shot that shit. Quick move, but I was thinking about passing the ball to MJ.
We know this.
Both have been on significant runs right now. The Wizards trying to get back.
This man had Stacey Augmon on him, right? He had Stacey. Is that Stacey Augmon number 2?
On the offensive.
I can't tell, but it looked like Stacey Augmon to me. By the wall.
Brown is fouling it. He should have dunked it the first time. He's been trying to pass it.
Damn. He said he should have dunked the ball instead of passing it.
Offensive. End of things. Brown is fouling it. He should have dunked it.
Look at the coach like, what the fuck? He ain't even your coach. And he's like, Super motherfucker should just made layup. God damn.
The first time he's been trying to pass it. You're right about that. Always the temptation. You right about that, Bill. I should have dunked that motherfucker trucker. Well, that's a young, handsome young man. Now look at my hand all bandaged up and shit. Look at my right hand. My wrist and my hand all bandaged up because they always had somebody clobbering my hand and practice fouling the shit out of me. And he said that was Oakley. But there's a bald head dude on this team. I can't remember his name. He look like he used to eat weights. But I don't see Gilbert Arenas nowhere on this court. KB hit free throw. Yeah, before I fucked up my shoulder, I was hitting.
What? What do you mean you don't see? I don't know if somebody wrote that, but what the fuck does that mean? You don't see me nowhere on the court. Who said I was on the court? You know I'm not on this team, sir.
Okay. But and stroke was smooth too. But yeah, man, I don't see Gilbert Arenas on this court. But he be acting like he been there the whole time.
Sir, I think we all heard me say, I don't know what happened in this game. I wasn't there. I think everyone established that.
Both of these, almost everybody else. Jordan was trying to come around and get a tie. Why they give me the ball in the post like this here, man? And Stephen A. said I had no move to think of, no move I can remember. Why the fuck they keep throwing me the ball down in the post and shit? Damn, Stephen A.
Times rewind.
In the post like this here, man. Both of these, almost everybody else. Jordan was trying to.
Pass you the ball in the post.
Hey, why they give me the ball in the post like this here, man?
Because back then, they actually thought you was a basketball player. Back then, they actually thought, give it to you in the post, you gonna do work, right? This is your second year, right? So, therefore, they think you are gonna be some type of basketball player then. In this moment in time, they have high hopes for you. So they are still willing to give you the ball down there, and what you are doing here and you move forward, that let them know what you really were. But here, it's still during a time where they thought you was going to be some type of contributor to the team success or whatever.
Stephen A. said I had no move to think of, no move I can remember. Why the fuck they keep throwing me the ball down in the post and shit? Damn, Stephen A.
Yeah, Stephen A. said that in 2011. All right, so this is 9 years before. You big dummy.
I must have found the move somewhere. They keep giving me the goddamn ball in the post. Literally better than almost everybody else. Except Michael Jordan was trying to come around the pick and get a touch there. 5 on the shot clock and here.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Stephen A., that was a move. You know what that move was called? You quicker, faster, stronger than that something. Hey, Stephen A.,
that move was called quicker, faster, stronger. And then,
Hey, Stephen A., that was a move.
All right, so we know who's guarding you. Let me see. What position did George Lynch play? George. Was he a small forward? Since you want to get the bragging. Over. George Lynch. Yeah, that's George Lynch, right? Yeah. Okay, George Lynch was 6'8", is a 6'8" small forward shooting guard. Small forward shooting guard. Brown. This is a shooting guard at best. Small forward. You are 7 fucking foot. And you want to brag on this?
Damn, Stephen A.
Yeah.
I must have found the move somewhere. Give me the goddamn ball.
Yeah.
Literally better than almost everybody else. Except Michael Jordan was trying to go around the fifth and get a touch there. 5 on the shot clock. You can hear it.
Oh, okay. Again. Hey, Stephen A. That was a move. You know what that move was called? You quicker, faster, stronger than that son bitch. To go either way you want. That was that move called. Go either way you want. And pump fake. Yeah, that was that move. Anybody want to learn that move? It's called have quick feet. Go either way you want. Just look at that motherfucker and go.
That move is called, I think y'all know what this is called. $1 million move, 1 cent finish. Dude, I don't think his dumb ass know the motherfucking ball went over the rim. Do you not know the ball went over the rim on the guard? Huh? You spent, did a nice span, quick, fast, dribble. Usually, niggas your size gonna dunk them. Bah, right? No, not you, right? Use the buzzer, right? So you went under, tried to do a reverse layup and threw it all the way over the rim to the point where somebody else tipped in. So I think you got an and one. See, I think the way you bragging here, you got an and one. Huh? You think you about to have 1 shot. But you got 2, because you missed everything.
That was that move called. Look and go. Because goddamn, I know you couldn't stay in front of me. So I just looked and I went.
Called literally better than almost everybody else. Except Michael Jordan was trying to come around.
Oh, right there. MJ was telling me, yes, sir. Right here.
It's literally better than almost
Yeah, and I told him, I said, hey, go your ass, throw me the motherfucking ball in the post. Yeah, this is what happened. See, since Gil ain't never there, he can't tell me I didn't say it. When he came up to me and gave me the dap at the free throw line, I said, look here, nigga, it ain't your turn, so give me the fucking ball in the post. And what happened was, he said, yes, sir. See how he balled down and nodded to me? He said, yep. And then he threw me the ball in the post.
So look, Kwame, right here, you just showed us that you can lie. You can lie, and we can't, we don't know. Huh? So I'm gonna give you the credit of that's what MJ said, right? Huh? I go give you the credit. That's the lies you need. You need to tell the lies that we can't prove. That's a perfect lie, huh? Give me the ball, motherfucker. Then put your head down. Okay, right? You get whatever you want. You can do that right here, because we can't call MJ. Ain't picking up nobody's phone. Huh? That was a perfect lie, sir. Because I can't research this.
No, when you hear this shit, I laugh. You know I'm just joking.
Oh, never mind.
Check please. Yeah, nigga. But this is what I told MJ. MJ,
I'm just. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But y'all don't think that's strange, right? Where he has to say, "Oak, I'm just playing." Right? Why would you have to tell Oak he was just playing? Why would he be mad at this? Like, why would you have to tell Oak you just playing? Like, think about it.
Check the ball down and nodded to me. He said, yep. And then he threw me the ball in the post. Now, when you hear this shit now, laugh. You know I'm just joking. Check please. Yeah, nigga.
For you to say, because you're not talking about Oak, you're talking about MJ. For you to tell Oak that laugh because it's just a joke, do you think MJ is going to tell Oak do something to him? Huh? Kind of like, right? Like Oak is his bodyguard, right? So that's kind of like if he's walking up and he sees somebody drinking, getting a little, right? He can say, "Oak, downstairs, watch out." Like, why does that kind of make sense now that you just said that? That kind of makes sense.
But this is what I told MJ. MJ, you confirm this story. I want y'all to ask MJ a question and ask him what I told him right here in this point.
Because Michael Jordan is the worst.
Ask the question and ask him what I told him right here in this point.
Because Michael
Jordan leads the way.
What
the fuck he leads the team? The fuck he leads the team in? Minutes? Can't be points? Can't be rebounds? Right? I don't know what is going on. Turnovers? Bobble? What is he leading the team in? Leads team. I don't know.
Ask MJ a question. Ask him what I told him right here in this point.
Because Michael Jordan is the worst.
Yeah, right there, him. Yeah, ask me a question. I said, yeah. Throw me the goddamn ball in the post. It ain't your turn. He said, yep. Yeah, you right. Yep. Yes, sir, young man. And that's what he said. Since everybody want to be Gilbert Arenas, a private source. Fuck that. I ain't got to say no private source told me. I told that nigga, give me the ball and get out the goddamn way. You know what I mean? That's what I told him. Give me the ball, get out the way. He said, yes, sir. And this is what happens.
Everybody else.
Look. And the very next play, I cleared him out the post. Y'all see him underneath the basket? He was running to go to the block. I told that nigga, I said, no, it ain't your time to go to the block. So he must disobey me. I had to let him know I'm going to that motherfucking block, whether you like it or not. So he down there acting like he was going to go over there and post. And I spurred niggas. I already told him what I had to high hand. You know what I'm saying? So he right there in the room like, God damn it, young fella. And I'm like, fuck that. Fuck what you're talking about. This is what really be happening, nigga. I think I'm somebody. Now, maybe I'm too stupid to know that I ain't shit. I should have got out of MJ way. But no. I told that nigga at the free throw line I was going to the block. Y'all think I'm bullshit? Look, at the free throw line. I'm going to the worst.
It's really better than all.
He said, all right now. Yeah, are you going? Okay, yes, sir. All right, he put his head down, Dr. Allen shit. And then he thought he was going over there. He thought I was bullshit. He thought I was bullshit. I went bullshit. So I'm over there at the block.
Jordan was trying to
the only thing I was thinking, I said, boy, since I done took a block for this motherfucker, I better make something happen.
No, he didn't lead the team in rebounders at 5 percentage. I'm just joking with y'all. He didn't.
Because one thing you can't do is take the block from somebody.
I guarantee you missed. I don't think you're going to make this.
5 on the shot clock and here on the ground over the hole again.
And look who the first person gave me that. See what I'm saying? First person gave me that was MJ. See?
kind of fool do you think we are? Huh? I just told you you can lie and we can't catch it. I just said that, sir. I just said you can lie and we can't catch it because we wasn't there. I don't think. I'm gonna just joke. I'm gonna just giggle and sniggle. I don't think the stupid motherfucker knew this was the same play again. Or you telling us that what happened? You happened to make the same move against the same player and air ball the same way.